Hi kids, thanks for dropping by. Pixar Cars, Thomas and Friends fan here. Today we're going to introduce a new car from the Cars movie. These are called the Retro Radiator Springs cars. Now, if you remember the movie, there was one scene where Lightning and Sally were overlooking the town of Radiator Springs and they were reminiscing about the old days and how nice it must have been. But first, we're going to open up this new car. His name is Edwin Kranks, and he's part of the Retro series, which includes, of course, we have Lightning Ramone, and we don't have Hank Halloween Murphy. And this is him here, Edwin Kranks. And we're looking forward to getting Mildred Bylane, and of course we have Sally. And we don't have Greta yet. Now, those will be ones on my list to buy, hopefully on eBay. Now let's open this guy up. Now there's a nice shot of Edwin Kranks. I remember him from the movie very well because there was a shot when Sally and Lightning were overlooking the whole town. I'm going to do that shot in a second, but let's look at this guy. Look. Yeah, green wheels, beautiful striping. It's an old car. What kind of car is it? His design is of a 1953 Chevrolet Coupe. Beautiful old car. I want to see what his license number is. Maybe it's a clue or something. There's always a clue in the license plate. 2769. I have no idea. If anybody knows, let me know. But anyway, there's Edwin. Beautiful green hubcaps. That was a style back then too. The scene in the movie where the retro cars appeared was when Sally and Lightning were on top of the bluffs looking down on the town of Radiator Springs. And Sally was saying, wouldn't it be nice to see what it was like in its heyday when all the old cars were driving around and people actually drove not just to get somewhere but just to have fun. What did she say really? What Sally said was back in the old days people drove to have a good time, not to make time. Remember that? And as she was thinking back to the old days, the scene changed to all the old cars. Now I realize these are not old cars. These are all the cars from Cars 1 and Cars 2. There's all the racing cars, the sports cars. But we have Flo, the original Flo. And we also have the original Young Mater with his hood on and he's light blue. And of course there's Fillmore, Sarge. They were probably back there then. And Lizzie's still selling postcards. And Doc's there too, of course. And here's the happiest guys in town. Luigi and Guido selling new tires on all the cars. Stanley's back there next to the fire truck. Everybody's having a great time. And all the neon is working. Now, one of Lightning's last tasks in the show, of course, was to get the neon lights working. And there's Edwin Kranks heading out of town with his new tires on. Happy as can be, heading up the highway. And that's the story of the retro cars in Radiator Springs. If you remember the movie, the famous song, the soundtrack of this movie was great. So if you don't have it, you should get it. It's beautiful music on it. We played it in the car a lot while we were driving around. My son loved it. But anyway, there's the story of Edwin Kranks, and hopefully we get new retro cars soon and make another video. Thanks for watching, guys. Please give a thumbs up and leave a comment. Thanks very much. Say goodbye, Edwin.